many aspects to his personality. It can represent purity, health, confidence, speed, even tragedy.
Ari Merkin is the CEO of the New York advertising agency, Toei. As well as being one of the most awarded creative directors in the world, he's also a huge fan of Bruce Lee, using him as the inspiration for many of his commercials.
Bruce Lee influenced me tremendously. Creativity is about sort of spitting out what you've got inside, you know, the things that have influenced you, the images that have stayed in your mind. Bruce Lee and all of the things that I took away from his movies always stayed in my mind.
Bruce Lee's image has been used in hundreds of advertisements around the world to sell everything from cars by BMW, Levi jeans, and confectionery.
Well, that's funny. I mean, Bruce Lee's image to this day is still used by many advertisers from so many diverse companies, from Mars bars to drinks in Japan to candy to many other things, because Bruce Lee sells.
In this Mars bar ad, a Bruce Lee lookalike is being attacked, but instead of using nunchucks, he opts for a far less threatening weapon.
It's a very effective ad. It does step a bit into the parody territory. It pays tribute to the man and the brand with its sign-off, which is a delicate version of a classic. The ad manages to acknowledge Bruce Lee movies as classics, thereby elevating the brand, thereby elevating the product. It's a win-win for both.
The Mars bar ad is one of a long line of commercials that pokes fun at Bruce Lee's image.
It's become okay to make fun of Bruce Lee a little bit.
35.
So when you get advertisements like the Brisk Iced Tea commercial, in which he's fighting the Karate Kid, I don't think anybody's offended by that. It's fun.
It's Brisk, baby!
One of the latest campaigns to use Bruce Lee's image is one for the Nokia N96 mobile phone that features Bruce Lee playing ping pong with nunchucks. Since it first appeared in China, it's had more than 1 million hits on YouTube across the world.
People are still finding ways to put Bruce Lee into new context, like the recent commercial in which someone dressed as Bruce in the inevitable tracksuit is playing ping pong using a pair of nunchakus. It all just adds to his legacy in its own way and, you know, sort of passes it on to the next generation.